silently talking to Phyllis about me and my kids, and Phyllis telling me, like, you going around talking about me to my daughter, about my daughter. You should be talking to me about that. Said somebody helping me out, and he knows I'm homeless. That's what it is at this point. Morning, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It's raining out here, y'all. It's raining out here, y'all. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Y'all remember that song from like elementary school? It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. I remember some of my elementary school songs. I do, I do, I do, I do. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. I had a good sleep last night, y'all. I had a good sleep last night. From what I could see in the shelter, I didn't see any new people come in. I didn't see any new faces. From what I believe, I didn't see any new people. But like I said, I wasn't there all day yesterday, so I'm gonna go to church today. And after church, I'm gonna go back to the shelter later. I'll be back to the shelter by like 8:30. That's what time they close the gates. They close the gates at like 8:30 for people that don't work, and for the people that do work, we come in after work. You know what I'm saying? We can come in like whatever time. There's like no curfew for us, but I usually come in around like 10:15 at night. And if I work like a 9 to 5, I normally come in at like 8:30. So, but good morning to everybody. Who's up early? Why are you up so early? Why? Are you guys off this weekend? Are you guys off on the weekends? If you are, let me know in the chat. If you're off on the weekends, let me know in the chat. I am not off on the weekends, but I'm off on Sunday and Monday. So I'm kind of like part-time off on the weekends. Good morning. I'm like part-time off on the weekends. Are you on correct side of the road? I don't know if I'm on the correct side of the road. Do you think I am? How do you even read the chat while driving? I read the chat when I stop at like a stop sign or a red light. Then I read it. I've slept. It's almost 3 a.m. here. Where are you at, Gabriel? David, good morning. David Knowles. Dublin. Snob, how are you? Are you cruising the night away? Can I say this 10 times fast? Red glue. Oh no, I can't even say it once slow. I can't even say that once slow. Oh my God. So overwhelming. I slept well last night, guys. I'm off to the races. I'm off to the races. It's raining this morning. I hope it doesn't rain all day, but if it does, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? One of the staff members that work in the shelter last night, she's pretty nice. You know, I don't do anything I'm not supposed to do, so she's pretty likable. Everybody seems to like her. She's quiet, but she's like, I'm off. She said, I'll be back Tuesday. I said, okay. Enjoy your days off. Some of the staff members are pretty nice, and some are kind of really mean, but I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to do, so I don't have to really even deal with them like that in that kind of way. So I'm always doing what I gotta do, and I get out of Dodge, baby. I do what I need to do, and I get out of Dodge, baby. 38 people watching. Wow, a lot of y'all must be from another country because in the United States, it's actually 5:39 in the morning, and most people are off on the weekends, and most people are still asleep right now. So, good morning. How's everybody doing? How is your weekend going so far? Is anybody going to church today? I am going to church today. Go find me some coffee, and then I'm definitely going to be going to church today. I'm just trying to have a nice day. See what I'm going to eat for dinner after church, and be on my way, baby. God is totally good. See what I got for the week ahead. Like I said, my job has been sending people home early because they're saying that there's no more overtime. We went over budget. So at work, I'm kind of a little pissed off with the managers because they be trying to send people home early and all that crap. They just get on my nerves, you know what I mean? They just be on my nerves, man. But like I said, I'm trying to find me a second job. If I find a second job that's like 9 to 5, this job is going to be like my part-time job. Or maybe I can keep them both full-time. I don't know. I'm going to be so like, I really don't want to get a second job because I know I'm going to be so exhausted and I'm going to be tired and like, it's going to be crazy. But I need the money. So I need the money so I can get out of this shelter. And the thing about it, last night, I parked my car under this tree at the shelter. And every time I park under the tree, I come out to my car and there's always a whole bunch of bird crap on my car. I'd be so freaking mad. Like the bird has diarrhea on my car. But last night it didn't, no, nothing pooped on my car. I guess because it rained. I don't know. I don't know what birds do when it rains. Like, what do the birds do when it rains? I don't know. How does that work when it rains and the bird poop? Because there was no bird poop on my car this morning. Unless the rain washed it all away, probably, or whatever. But they seem to poop on my car every single night. I just be so angry with that. And I can't afford to keep taking it to the car wash. So when it gets to rain, at least I know the rain is going to take all the stuff away. Thank God. Thank God. So what do y'all have planned for y'all Sunday? Let me know. Excuse me, y'all. I don't like to blow my nose. I don't like to blow my nose in front of y'all. I think it's kind of rude. But since y'all can't see me, I mean, I know y'all can hear me though. I'm gonna get me some coffee. First things first, did I get coffee yesterday? I don't think I got coffee yesterday. I feel like I have something stuck in my eye, like an eyelash or something. I hate when I get stuff stuck in my eye and I can't find it. That is so annoying. But yes, I'm gonna go to church and enjoy my day. Try to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I don't know if I'm gonna wear a dress today or wear jeans or pants or something. No, at my church I can pretty much wear whatever I want. So it's conservative, but you can kind of wear whatever you want. I don't go to the type of church where they say women can't wear pants or whatever. So, but I usually like to go to church in a dress because I feel more like I feel like it's more appropriate. Because when I was young and I used to go to church as a kid, my mom had us in a dress every single Sunday. Like we wore dresses and We wore our knee highs, our tights, and she did our hair before. She used to do our hair on a Sunday. So we were all in church. I've been in church all my life. So me as an adult, there's like times that I go to church every Sunday, and then there's times that I just don't go to church. Like whatever's going on outside, like in my personal life, as far as work, mainly it's always work because sometimes I have to work on Sundays. So that's why I sometimes just disappear because if I have to work, I'm going to try to go work and get some money because like church is not really going to, bring some hours to me. So I have to go out and get the hours on my own. So sometimes they be funny, like, oh, why did you stop going to church? But nobody picked up the phone and questioned me, are you okay? Like, what's going on? They just say that you're a backslider. They don't even ask about your life. Like, nobody knows about my life as far as like what I'm going through. So, it is what it is. But I'm back for now. We are back for now. As soon as I get to this Wawa and I stop the car, I'm going to read y'all comments. I'm not ignoring anyone. I thank you guys for being here for me. I thank y'all for coming here, checking me out every morning or every afternoon. I did not live stream yesterday night because I was talking to somebody on the phone. So I didn't live stream, which kind of made me a little upset. I do like to live stream twice a day if I can. So I wasn't able to yesterday because I was too busy running my mouth. Too busy running my mouth. Yesterday was Saturday. I worked yesterday in the afternoon. I worked in the evening yesterday. And work yesterday was all right. I had to work with the girl that I really kind of don't like that much, but she didn't really bother me too much yesterday. She wasn't really like, we were just talking mainly about like overtime and what they're doing to us. So I'm looking at her like, sis, listen, we need a union here, honey. We need a union at our job because if we had a union, they wouldn't be able to get away with the crap they're getting away with. But who am I? I ain't nobody. Who am I? I ain't nobody important. I ain't nobody important. Let a manager hear me say that, Charlie be trying to get rid of me with the quickness. Oh no, we need to get rid of her because she's talking about having a union. We can't have that. This is why these jobs are off the hook. This is why they're trying to send people home. You hired me to do, 37, is it 35? They hired me for 35 hours. And they don't want you to get the 35. They don't want you to get the 40 hours. But the store needs help because they need people. Carolina, are you British? Church's chicken. Shut up then, lady. Here it's 10:46 a.m. Where are you? Where's here? From England, you drive a car. I subbed and liked. Thank you for liking and subbing. I appreciate that. Greetings from Morocco. Hello from Morocco. Have a good day. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm doing pretty good. I cannot complain. It's going to be a nice Sunday. Well, it's raining here, so I'm going to be homeless on Tuesday, my first time. Oh my God, David, what happened? Let me know what happened. How'd you become homeless? What's going on? Can't even write properly. I stayed up late. It's affecting me. Why did you stay up late? Have a lovely, blessed Sunday. Thank you. You too. I appreciate that. I'm going to be homeless on Tuesday, my first time. Why are you going to be homeless? What happened in your life that you have to, resort to being homeless? You're not able to live with a family. Can you say this 10 times fast? Red glue gun, blue glue gun. Red glue gun, blue glue gun. Red blue gun, glue blue gun. I said it. I said it. I said it. Red blue gun, blue glue gun. Hey guys, should I get a console game system or a PC gaming system? I don't know. I don't do gaming, so I don't know which one is better, but I don't know. I see a lot of people on YouTube that are gamers. It looks like they have the console thing. It looks like they have the gaming handheld. I don't know. I don't know much about gaming at all. Which one is cheaper? Like, I'm not saying get the cheaper one. Get the one that's the best quality for whatever you're trying to do. But yeah, I'm still on the PS4 running well. So what are they doing with the PS4 games? Like as far as the game is it like a digital thing where you have to buy a game? Like I don't do gaming, so I don't know much about it. But maybe you'll find your answer in the comments. How's everybody doing today? Let me know what country, state you're from. I'm in the USA. I live in New Jersey. And I live at a homeless shelter. And I come here every morning and I talk about my experience in the homeless shelter. I talk about my experience in the homeless shelter. Some people don't want to hear me talk. And, you know, they come here and they complain about me talking. Oh, you talk too much. Oh, be quiet. You know, it's something called a live stream, so I have to talk. You know what I mean? But I don't let people run me away. That's one thing about me. I don't let people run me off, baby. Never that, darling. I never let people run me away because I'm not afraid of anyone. Come on, guys. Be nicer. We need nicer people here in the world. Be nice. Be nicer. Be nicer to your neighbor. Be nicer to your neighbor. Be nicer to your neighbor, guys. Be nicer to your neighbor. Be nicer to your neighbor. Be nicer to your neighbor. I still got my coffee from yesterday in here. I'm gonna get me some coffee, y'all. Can y'all please watch my car so nobody steals it? Let me get rid of this trash too because I have these bag of trash in my back seat that I need to throw away. Every time I go to Walmart or Wawa or any kind of store that has like a grocery, a trash can out in front of it, I always empty out my car. So, but I'll be back. I'm back. Got me some coffee. Oh, here go my earbuds. I left my earbuds in the car last night because I was talking to one of my sisters. Ooh, excuse me. Y'all, I'm going. Y'all don't even know about that. I don't even share. So, yeah, my life is weird right now. I have a very strange life at this moment, and I'm trying to keep myself together and not freak out, because freaking out don't help nobody, right? So I'm trying to keep myself together. Good morning, everyone. I'm still on PS4. You guys are talking about gaming. Hey guys, should I get more easy? I still think remind me of someone from Tanzania. Oh, hi, you're back. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. Have you done your heritage test last respectfully? No, I haven't done a heritage test or whatever they call it. I don't know what that is. A heritage test? Is she back from Caribou? Hi, man from India. Hello from India. How are you today? Doesn't look very homeless. Oh, come on. Here we go with the people saying that I don't look homeless. You don't have to look homeless, you dumbass. Y'all always think that somebody got to look a certain way. Like, shut up with that. Y'all just be talking stupid a lot of the times. Somebody doesn't have to look homeless. There's a lot of people that work at your job every single day that don't look homeless, but they are. We live in America, man. Get your head out of the sand, you losers. Here we go with the trolls. The trolls think they know everything. You might be homeless next week. Shut up. You don't make very much sense when you start assuming things about people that you know nothing about. Y'all just be saying any old stupid thing out of your mouth, and it doesn't really make much sense. Like, make a lot of sense when you talk, when you come on my live stream. Make sure you know what you're talking about. Since everybody's not homeless. Oh, she doesn't look homeless. A homeless person can't have a car. I don't have to prove to y'all. Go look at some of my live videos. I'm in the homeless shelter, like literally getting dressed to leave. Like, not getting dressed, but I'm in the homeless shelter, actually preparing myself to come out of the homeless shelter. Like, you see me on the elevator, like everything is there. I don't have no reason to sit here and lie and say, oh, who lies and say that they're homeless when they're not? Like, come on, get real. Get real. Get with the program. It doesn't make sense. You trolls are trolling all the time, and y'all really be saying dumb stuff that don't make sense. This is my space, so if you don't want to hear nothing about homelessness, don't come here. If you want to talk about something else, or if you want to know something about my homeless journey, just ask the question. But if you ask the question that I don't want to answer, I'm not going to answer it. I'm just going to ignore you. So, and if you say something crazy and outlandishly disrespectful, I will block you. But you get sick of trying to explain stuff to people. It doesn't matter. I'm homeless, and I don't have no reason to sit up here at my old age to talk about I'm homeless if I'm not. Who has time to be sitting here outlandishly talking about stuff that's not happening in their life? If you're interested in hearing about that, then stay here. If you're not, you don't have to fucking be here. You ain't got to be here, buddy. I don't have no reason to come on social media and lie about I'm homeless when I'm not. If I'm homeless, I'm just homeless, man. It doesn't matter. I'm not asking you or anyone else on here for money. So let's get an understanding, okay? Let's gather some information before you start yapping your yapper, and make sure you know what the freak you're talking about. I'm trying to find my Apple charger. Yeah, it just gets on my freaking nerves when people come here and start, like, I come here and share my life, which I really don't have to if I don't want to. I share what I want to share. So if you believe it or not, I don't care. What you gonna do? Call the cops on me? Tell the cops that I'm live streaming and I'm not homeless, really. Like, make a police report about it. Why don't you? Call the police and tell them I'm making live streams. I need to go to jail because I'm telling the world that I'm homeless when I'm really not. I mean, who has time for that? It's a lot of homeless people making YouTube videos. And yes, I'm going to talk. Yes, I'm going to run my mouth. So you don't want to hear me talking? You ain't got to be here, buddy. Nobody's putting a rifle to your head telling you to watch me, okay? No one's doing that. You idiots have nothing else better to do at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning but go and assume. That's a shame that you wake up every single morning hating people, spreading hate, being a deceiver. But you're the only one that's in pain and hurting, not me. I feel great this morning. I feel amazing. Can we be friends? Yes, barely. We are friends. I'm friends with everyone on here. Everybody that comes here and they're respectable. I'm friends with you. We're buddies. We are friends. You are my friend. But sometimes I gotta blast the trolls and just let them know how idiotic they sound every day. How dumb and stupid they really are. How sad and disgusting their life may really be. That's all. I'm going to speak on it. So if you guys don't want to hear me yap, if y'all guys want to say little nasty mean things, well, go ahead. Because as soon as I find you, I'm blocking your fucking ass. Appreciate it. I'm still in the UK. Good morning. I'm just having a little rant. What's the topic? Nothing really. I mean, I'm just talking about my experience in the homeless. You're homeless. Hi, Jasmine. Jamin, is that your name? But at least I'm saving money. Yeah, I'm saving a few dollars, but it seems like I can't save anything. It's crazy because I still have other bills that I have to pay and everything, and I have a car that I have to keep up with. So I'm trying to save, but it feels like I'm not saving anything. I'm in the United States of America. How you doing, guys? Let's keep it respectful. What country are you? New Jersey. I live in New Jersey. Saving money, you gotta be in Western society. Tomorrow is not promised. Yeah, sorry y'all. I just had a little rant with a stupid troll. I had to check because I don't understand, like, people troll for a living, right? That's just what they do because they're idiots, right? They have nothing else better to do. And sometimes these trolls are not just like teenagers or young kids. These are like grown people, people that's in their 40s and 50s, maybe even in their 60s. Shoot, but it's ridiculous. But I'm pretty much in a good mood. I didn't have a bad morning. I had a great morning. I'm happy and I'm glad to be off today. I'm glad that I'm going to church and I'm going to have an awesome Sunday. I'm out of the shelter, thank God. You know, I had to get away. You know, I don't want to stay in the shelter all day. I have a freaking life to live, even though I'm homeless and people don't even believe that. But, you know, I'm still going to live my life and come out here, go to church when I can. I don't go to church every single Sunday, but trying to keep my faith up, you know what I mean? So I've been in church pretty much all my life. I grew up in church and, you know, I'm going to go. I went last Sunday. I didn't go to Sunday before that, but I'm going today. And I'm going to enjoy myself. I got to go to my storage because I have to get my shoes out of it that I'm going to wear to church today. I think I'm going to grab one of my purses out of there too. I don't know where my pocketbook even is, to be honest. I'm sorry about that beeping, y'all. I'm about to cut that off right now. We about to cut that off right now. But it's going to be a great day, regardless of it raining or not. Hopefully this rain will let up and the sun will come out because I love when I see the sun shining and I just feel like everything is going to be all right. So over here, somebody asked me like what I talk about. I just talk about my situation. I am homeless. I lived in my car for 33 days and now I'm in a homeless shelter. And I've been in the homeless shelter for almost 1 month. So yeah, that's my story. I just talk about homelessness. I just talk about my situation that I'm living now. And I talk about things that happened in my past. Like some people ask me, how did you become homeless? I really don't get into that much anymore because I always just refer people, like, if you want to know my story and what happened, you have to go watch my videos, okay? I just talk about like in the now, like me just going to the shelter every day. Every single day I wake up inside the homeless shelter and I leave the shelter by 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I leave every single day to go to work. I work full time, so I'm not barely ever there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm barely ever at the shelter. So a lot of the women at the shelter are not working. I guess some of them are collecting welfare. Some of them are probably collecting like Social Security or disability, or maybe they're getting the veterans, whatever. So I'm not ever there. It's me and maybe a handful of girls that probably have a job now. It's me and this other girl that's working. And for some of the women that's working, it's another girl that's working there. She has a car too. So it's not really a lot of people in the shelter that even have cars. They have men there. They have more men than they have women. But I stay to myself. I don't really finagle and bother with people. I don't really try to sit there and make friends and all that because I'm too busy doing what I need to do for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of this situation. I am not in there trying to make friends, cackling and all that. I don't sit around and shoot the breeze. Like, I'm at the bottom of the barrel right now in my life. I need to get my life together. So I'm not going to be sitting around trying to make girlfriends with nobody. I'm just not. Those girls sit around and laugh and joke, and they got drug problems, alcohol problems, and they're not really facing their issues in there. Like, some of them need to go to um, rehabs, and they're not going to rehabs because guess what? The shelter is enabling them to stay in the same place that they're in. They're not getting help if they're not going to rehab. Like, y'all need to go to rehab because rehab will help you better than with the shelter. The shelter's not offering anything. They offer like they offer something called chapel every day, and this is literally every day they have like a pastor come from like different towns, which is nice. Retired pastors come from different towns and they witness to us, right? They spread the goodness of the Lord, right? They read scriptures, they sing songs and everything, which is a great thing. But that's not getting to the point of people that are like need help because they're addicts. That's not helping the addicts out because the addicts need to first know that, hey, I'm at rock bottom and I'm an addict and I need help with my addiction. Praying and everything is a great thing, but you also have to put things into action. Like praying to God to say, God, help me find I'm homeless. Help me get, but I have to put action in front of that. I got to do the work. I can't ask God for things and think that God is going to just pour out of heaven blessings for me when I'm not even actively doing anything on my own. Like, I'm homeless, but every single day I get up and go to work. I get up and talk to people at work. I drive to work. I do what I have to do every single day because I know what I need, right? So God will make my pathway a little bit easier for me. God will make the path easier for me to find my way because I'm doing the work. So if you're out here not doing the work and you think that you're going to get on your knees and ask God to bring things into your life, that's not going to happen. So I'm doing the work. I'm better in my life. I'm just doing what I need to do. I'm making light of my situation and saying, hey, sometimes we got to step back and say, hey, I did this to myself, and I did. I did stuff to myself. I put myself in this situation. Now I'm doing what I got to do to fix it. And it's a lot going on. Like, I don't tell y'all every single thing I'm doing, but I do share my journey because people need to hear it, man. There's people that come on my live stream every day that say that they're homeless now, just like me. Oh, I'm in the shelter too. Oh, I'm on the streets too. Oh, this, oh, that. So everybody's really going through it. People are going through it. So, but I'm about to drive in these trees, y'all. So when I get into these trees, y'all, I'm probably going to lose y'all. But when I get back to my location, I'll probably just open up the live stream again. But I just talk and witness and just let y'all know, like, the homeless shelter is not the place that you want to be. So if you have a house, apartment, or whatever, try to hold on to what you have. Hang on to what you have. If you have a wife, a husband, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, and y'all not in a bad situation, hang on to what you have. Because I'm telling you, you don't want to be in my situation. It's no fun. It's no fun when the cat has the gun. So, I don't know. I just talk about my experiences, and I hate being in a shelter, but I have nowhere else to go. You know what I mean? I gotta make light of my situation and make the best choices that I can make for myself because life is short. And there's a lot of addiction going on in that shelter, but those addicts, they need help. Instead of goofing off every day, a lot of them be goofing off, and a lot of them are looking for, I heard the girl talking about they looking for coffee. They all looking for free stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out here and get a job. Like, I don't understand. Everybody wants something or housing or whatever, but you got to put some action behind those words. I don't see a lot of them putting action behind much of anything. So, you look like saying hi, saving money, got to be. I'm just catching up on the messages. Guys, you got to keep it respectful. Thanks for saying that. Can we be friends? Appreciate it. What do you think about dating? I'm not thinking about dating. I'm homeless. Do you think dating is on my mind? I don't know why men always come here and talk about like relationships and dating. Do you think I'm thinking about dating if I'm homeless? That's the last thing from my mind. Oh, are you next to New York? Yeah, I'm a couple hours away from New York. Guys, I'm 38. Are you homeless? Yes, I am. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Thanks for coming by, everyone. I appreciate you. Worried about my car breaking down. I'd rather have a car. Oh, so you're homeless right now and you have a car and you're worried about your car breaking down? I know that's a definite, you know, I'm worried about my car breaking down. I'd rather have a car. It's hard. It's hard out here. And if you're homeless right now, I'm sorry you're going through it, but you can get through it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. Just make sure the company that you keep, like if you're homeless and you have to go to a shelter or whatever, there's going to be people along your journey that are going to try to befriend you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to watch it while you're homeless because you just don't never know who to trust. We never know who is a friend or a foe. So most people, especially when they find out you're homeless, they're going to look at you as like, I got to go to the, I totally forgot that I need to go to my storage. I just really forgot that. I'm going to have to cut down this way. But Um, like I said, a lot of the women that I live with right now, a lot of them are not even like doing much with their life. They're just there. You know what I'm saying? They're there and they're okay with their situation, being homeless. They're not really doing anything every day. They just shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? They're just sitting around complaining about, oh, the staff is this, staff is that. But I'm like, okay, so what are you doing to work on your situation? You can't sit around here and crying and whining every day. You gotta actively work on something for yourself, man. Nobody's gonna give you nothing out here. Especially if people see you not trying. You think those staff members that work in that shelter, do you think they don't know who the people are that aren't getting out here every day trying to do something with themselves? But mostly what I see a lot of addicts and druggies coming through, trying to seek shelter because it's cold outside or whatever the case. But it just kind of gets on my nerves because now it's like, okay, it's a room full of women, and all you hear all night long is snoring. You hear the women going in and out of the bathroom, pissing all night, like using the bathroom. You got to hear that. It's like everything inside the room, whatever you do, if you drop something, like everybody hears it. So it's annoying because it's like, damn, I'm sleeping with like 13 other people, and they're snoring, they're coughing, they're sneezing. You just hear it all. Even the lady that's over top of my bed, for some reason, she's been really quiet. But then last night, she started snoring. So now I'm like, all we hear are people snoring. So I have to get me some maybe earbuds or something. Because I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear your ambient noises. I'm a quiet sleeper. Thank God. I am a quiet sleeper. So going back to the comment somebody made talking about dating. Dating is not in my, I'm not thinking about no man right now. Like, why would I be thinking about dating someone when I can't even supply for myself? Like, I'm not thinking about no man. I don't know why, like, men always come here and start talking about, are you dating someone? If I'm homeless, if I'm dating someone, he is not someone that I should be dating. Because if he's not trying to help me get out of my situation, why would I be dating him? So dating is not on my mind. I don't think about men in this situation. Why would I be thinking about a man when I'm out here in life, literally at the bottom of the barrel? Why would I be thinking about dating? That doesn't make sense to me. And I get a lot of comments like this from men. They say, you dating, you got a boyfriend. Like if I had a boyfriend or something, I wouldn't be homeless, right? Because he would be like, come on, babe, I'm helping you. I help you. I don't want you to be out here. If somebody cared and cared about me, I wouldn't be out here, right? Okay. So dating is not an option for me right now. I'm not saying I'm against it. Like if I ran into a decent guy, I would talk to him. Yeah, I would entertain him. But eventually, he's gonna know that I'm a homeless woman. But no, I'm not dating and I'm not thinking about a man at this point in my life. I'm thinking about my survival. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking about my day to day. That's all. That's the only thing that's on my that cipher. I need housing, and that's what I'm working towards getting. I have bills that I have to pay, and that's my focus right now. Not a man. A man is not my focus. But I'm not saying I wouldn't talk to a guy. Like if I ran into someone and he's genuinely a good person, I would give him the time of day. But other than that, I'm not out here looking for anyone. I'm really not. I hope the sun comes out today. The sun will come out tomorrow. But good morning, everyone. My channel is growing. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Are you guys happy for me? Are you guys happy for me? I'm almost there. I'm almost at the milestone. Dang, I got these subscribers, and wow, you know what? I've been in my car for a month, so I've probably been doing this homeless channel for 2 months. I would say 2 months, maybe a little bit over 2 months. But I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I never thought that I could do my YouTube channel and get this many people interested in what I got going on. So I'm like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And I did social media before. Like I said, I do have another YouTube channel that I'm just not active on right now because I'm trying to figure out like what I'm going to do with that channel. I have this one, and I just talk about my homeless life. Like I talk about it, and people are actually interested in knowing, like, oh my God, you're in a shelter? What? You're homeless? Oh my God, this is interesting. So people are interested in like homeless content. They're it's just I mean I get a lot of trolls and stuff like that, but people are genuinely be caring about me. Like they be like, I get a lot of great comments from people. I get a lot of good encouragement. I get a lot of engagement. So I'm happy about that. I am very proud of myself. I have a Toyota. I think it's easy to become homeless if you don't manage money okay. Well, it's not even about managing money. Homelessness is not always about um, not paying rent. So my homeless situation has nothing to do with finances. It has something to do with me breaking my lease. I messed up my lease and I had to get evicted. So homelessness is not always you didn't pay your rent. So that's what a lot of people think and believe that, oh, you didn't pay your rent for the next month. No, it had nothing to do with that. My rent was up to date. This has nothing to do with non-payment of anything. I paid my rent. Paid the rent, so it's not a situation. You have a 2003 Camry. I like Camrys. It's still running, but the oil light has come on. Oh man, that's what I had in my last car. The last car I had was a Toyota Avalon. I had a '99 Toyota Avalon, and I love the car. Toyotas are excellent cars. It was an older car, but it still got me from A to B for like 5 or 6 years. So that was the car that I had in my homeless journey. Like when I first became homeless, I had that car, and it was a Toyota Avalon. And I tell you, people talk about Toyotas are like run forever, and they really do. Like that was a '99 Toyota Avalon, and I drove that car. I only would drive my cars like local. I wouldn't drive far, go out of town in that car because it was an older car, so I didn't want to go out of town and have it break down on me or anything. I've never had the car not start. Like if the car not started, it was always something like the battery or something. I never had no major issues with the car, but I did have an oil leak over time. The oil just started leaking so bad. And it was such a bad oil leak that I really didn't even have the money to get it fixed because for them to find where that oil was leaking from was going to be a job in itself. So I was like, well, you know what? I really don't even have the finances to fix this problem. I didn't have the money to even fix the problem. So I let the car go. And I went to a car lot and I got this car and it's financed, which I hate the fact that I have to pay for a car payment. But especially being homeless, like thank God I have a dependable car, but I wish I kind of didn't get into having a car payment because car payments it's another bill. So but my Toyota Avalon, it was a '99 Toyota Avalon, and I loved that car. But the car had a lot of issues. It was a hoopty. I do believe when I got the car from the guy I got it from, it was wet on the inside, so I think it would have like mold under the I think it just needed to be stripped out or whatever. But it took me about 6 years. The car took me a long time, so I'm grateful that I got that amount of time out of that car. But that was the car that I moved like all my stuff in the storage with. Like I went through a lot in that car, a lot. So I'll never forget the car, but I had to let it go because it was a really bad oil leak, like really bad. And I could have fixed it. I could have fixed it. I could have fixed it and kept it, but I didn't because I didn't want. I'm homeless, so I can't be focused on. I need something that I can jump into and drive. So that's when I went and got my car now, and I love my car now. I love Toyotas. I love Nissans because they just last forever. As long as you're taking care of the basic needs of the car, everything else with Toyotas always. So I said, for now on, all I'm going to buy are Toyotas. I love Toyotas. So, and I had cars in the past. I always had kind of like hoopty cars, bought a little $2,000-3,000 car. But nowadays, it's hard to find like a $2,000 or $3,000 used car. Them cars are more money. So, but I stick to Toyota now. I love me a Toyota, baby. When I went to the car lot and got this car, I was like, I just want a Toyota. So I got me another Toyota, and the car after this one is probably going to be a Toyota too. But I'm driving to my storage because I have to get my shoes, my church shoes, whatever I'm going to wear to church today, and get a few other little things, and we going from there. But I'm hoping the sun will come out tomorrow. I'm hoping the sun will come out today. Will come out tomorrow. If you don't wait until tomorrow. I'm off the next 2 days, guys. I'm excited. I'm not doing anything really, but I have some doctor's appointments I need to do. Some just odds and ends, a few little things I need to accomplish on my days off. So I'm gonna get some things done. It's still running, but the oil light. And it's broke, but I have a job. And I'm broke and I have a job. Well, that's good that you have a job. It's always like when you're homeless, it's always good to have money coming in. You know what I'm saying? I have a job too. I'm not making too much. I'm not making a lot of money at it, but at least I have something. You know what I'm saying? Having some money coming in versus having no money coming in is definitely a big difference. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good thing to have a job. Because if you have a job and you're not making a lot of money, you always can get another job. You know what I'm saying? You always can get another job. You always can start a business or something. There's always options out here for us. So, but one thing, people are not going to give you anything. No one's going to just say, here, out of the kindness of my heart. Like, unless they're family and they love you. But most of the time, even your family is not just going to give you anything. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to, but some people believe that, they can just be handed anything. And I said, nobody cares about you out here, man. You got to get out here and get it out the mud yourself, baby. You got to get it out of the mud on your own. Nobody's going to give you a darn thing. How about it? How about it? I got to do my hair. I'm going to go to the gym today. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. Go to the gym, work out, then get on the, I feel like coffee is making me even more tired. Oh, my God. But yeah, guys, what is going on? Happy Sunday. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for the people that's here. How did you find my channel? Was it through the FYP page? Let me know. 50-50 culture is wild. In Africa, you would have a different mindset. Are you talking about me and my mindset? What is wrong with my mindset? Is there something wrong with my mindset? Guys, living in asylum seeker camps like 8 years and people survive. It can always be worse. Subscribe. Thank you, Dr. J. How are you today? Good morning. I'm not complaining. I just come on here and I talk about my situation. Everybody in different countries have different things happening and going on. So I'm in America. So I just speak about my experiences. How much for Greek? What is that? Good morning, Queen. Good morning. Exactly 100%. In winter times, we have 35 degrees outside, and I can't even consider to be homeless for that long. I couldn't imagine being homeless in the winter too. Like I've been homeless in the summer only. Thank God it was, summertime you could get around. But the only bad thing about being homeless in the summertime is you got the bugs, right? The bugs are out, and that's for the people who are homeless and they're like outside, like the ones that don't have a shelter. I had a car, so my car was my shelter. Thank God I had a car because I would be getting eaten up by mosquitoes all night. Mosquitoes will eat you up all night long if you're homeless in the streets. The bugs are biting you. That's the sucky part about not having shelter, being homeless. That shit sucks, man. Even in my car in the summertime, it was a little bit frustrating because the car would get really hot. You know what I mean? The car would be like 75 degrees in the car, and it would be cooler to be outside. But I had to think about my safety being homeless inside your car as a woman. You got to think about your safety. You got to think about your surroundings, like where you're at, because you don't never know what kind of people are in the world that are out to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So I was always thinking about, is somebody around me? Can somebody see me? If somebody's seeing me, that I can't see them. Like, you know what I mean? Wherever I parked at, I made sure that, I was safe. But I stayed in my car and I locked the doors, and that's all you can really do. I mean, you got to do something, right? You can't just sit around and say, "Oh, I'm homeless. Now what?" Like, nobody's going to do anything for me. I got to do for myself. And that's how I always think about my life. Like, I got to get myself out of this on my own. Like, my family, no one cares. So I got to do what I got to do. I have to do what I have to do for myself. I can't expect, I don't expect nothing from nobody. I don't expect anything from anyone. So I just keep on grinding and keep doing what I got to do for myself. And that's how I live my life. I'm at my storage because I have to get something. Big Papa, good morning. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Stay blessed. Praying you get a nice home. I can't wait. I can't wait. Do you read the comments? Yes, I read the comments whenever I stop, or if I'm stopping now because I'm at my storage, but I do read the comments. I don't read them while I'm driving. No. If I'm driving, I don't read the comments because it's kind of dangerous, but I do read the comments when I stop. So I don't want you guys to get mad at me, but I do read the comments. Yes, I do. Somebody got a boat here. And this storage container, I'm trying to get rid of this crap. So the bill ain't so damn high, but I've been paying this freaking bill for I think I had this storage for like 3 years. And a lot of the stuff that I have inside it, I don't even freaking need, like, to be honest. So I'm trying to get rid of this thing. So I can get rid of this bill. You know what I'm saying? So I can get rid of this bill. There it is right there. I just gotta get my shoes out. I'm getting my sandals for church today. I am going to church today. You guys. If you start dating, don't say you are homeless. You look nice. I would never tell anyone that I'm dating that I'm homeless. So I would never tell a man I'm homeless. The only men that know I'm homeless are the men online. I would never tell a man, like, if he was interested in me, I would never say, "Hey, I'm homeless," because that's the first ticket out of here. They're gonna be like, "Oh, really? Okay, see you later." I would never say that. I'm not dumb. Do you read the comments? Yes, I do read the comments. She does. She is just driving her car right now. There are other homeless people who stream on here. Yeah, there's a lot of homeless people that stream. They just want to speak about their experience, and there's really nothing wrong with that. Like, some people get mad at me because they're like, "Why are you talking about this?" Because I can, and it's my channel. And somebody this morning was in the comments saying, like, "You're not homeless. Homeless people don't have this. Homeless people don't have that." I'm just like, if you only could imagine, like, so many homeless people have cars and they have things. I had things before I was homeless. Like, I had a car before I was homeless. I had clothes and stuff before I was homeless. I had stuff before I was homeless. So homeless people are not just the people that look like they haven't had a shower in 2 years, or look dirty and dingy. You got homeless people like that, but you have homeless people of all different nationalities, races, or whatever. 1 hour, 10 minutes, alcohol free. Really? 1 hour? That's it? Good for you. At least you're sober. I had a 1998 Mitsubishi Galant. Okay. You don't have it anymore? Toyotas are good. I love Toyotas. In Egypt, they almost only, that doesn't die after a sandstorm and empty with, okay. Oh, you're in Egypt. Okay. The car payment could help you build credit. Yeah, I got my car payment and I pay my bills. One thing I do is pay my bills. I have my car payment and I have 2 credit cards and I make sure that they are paid every single month. So my credit is pretty good right now. And that'll help me when it's time for me to like try to get a house. So, and if I get a house, I want like a condo. I don't want like a house with land and all that stuff. I just want a condo probably. Glue gun used. Glue gun sounds more difficult. Can you show us the road? No, I'm not showing you the road because I don't want people to know where I'm at. Some people are like, oh, I know where this is. Some people know where I'm at. They can clock me, and I don't want that to happen. So you have to drive an hour away. Yeah, well, church is about an hour out, probably a little bit closer. But yeah, everything I go to is like an hour away. So I needed a dependable car. Thank God I have one. There shouldn't be no days off because you're homeless. Keep pushing, rather settle with just having any job. Yeah, I don't have any days off. You're right. Being homeless, I'm always out here like looking, grinding, trying to find this, trying to find that. My go-to Rockstar energy drink. Okay, I don't drink Rockstars. I really don't drink energy drinks at all. Only thing I have is like a coffee in the morning. And some mornings I don't even have coffee, but most mornings I've been having coffee. I've been following you now for 1 or 2 weeks and I need to look up your older videos to find out what happened. Yeah, you got to go look at some of my older videos because I really don't talk about it too much in the live stream, but my content videos, it says a lot, you know. I gotta buy some soap off, mosquito soap. Oh, I never made mosquito soap before, but I am going to be making my handmade soap again. So I hope that you guys at some point when I start making the soap that you guys can be my support. Like, you know, I would never ask for money, but I would ask for you guys to purchase some of my soap and that would help, you know, that's going to help my business. So bug off soap. I never made bug off soap and I don't know if they even, some people probably do make bug off soap. I never heard of bug off soap. So, but I make soap for like people that have eczema and people that have dry skin or people that just want to use natural handmade soap. I do that. So as soon as I get myself where I need to be, we're getting the storage together and find out what products I still have that I can still use. I'm going to start making my handmade soaps again and you guys can help me along in purchasing. Homelessness doesn't mean incapable, it's just a current status. Yep, Cash App. I do have a Cash App in my about section, so you have to go to the about section, like the about section of my YouTube video, and I have my Cash App there. You can go there and find my Cash App. People ask about it. I never ask for money, so I don't want y'all to be thinking, oh, she's begging. I never beg. I don't have to beg, so I take care of myself. But people, if they feel like donating to my Cash App, I do have one. So, hi, Dr. J. What's going on with you? But good morning. Happy Sunday to everybody. I'm just in my car. I just got to my storage facility. I have to get some shoes out and figure out what I'm going to wear to church today. And then after this, I'm going to drive up to the gym so I can go exercise. But the gym opens at 7. So I'm not really in a rush because church don't start until like 11:45. So I'm not in a rush at all. But I don't have anything to do, so I'm like, well, I might as well go to church on Sundays. I really don't have much to do on Sunday, but just go to church and, you know, praise the goodness of God. Pray. I got. Our church is already. I got. Our church is already on. I skipped today. No church for you? And you're in Egypt, so what time is it there? What time is it there, guys? What time is it in Egypt? $13:35. So it's about 1 something, 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., 1-ish, almost 2-ish in Egypt. How's the weather in Egypt? So Egypt is like, it's a desert. It's like, because I know you said sandstorm, so it's like a desert area. Okay, yeah. But Egypt is a beautiful place. Egypt is a very beautiful place. Have you ever been to America? You ever been to the U.S. before, ever? South Africa. Hello from South Africa. How are you today? Mark, what's going on? Thanks for the hearts, guys. I see them, and thanks for the thumbs up. I moved away from there in 2013, but yes, it's very nice. Where did you live in U.S. when you lived here? Where did you live? And another thing, y'all, I'm going to get my passport. I'm going to get a passport because at some point when I get over this hump that I'm dealing with in life, I want to start traveling. I want to go on the road. I want to see places. I want to see things. I mean, I've been to so many other different states in my life, but I want to go outside of the U.S. I'm a little nervous and scared because I'll probably be traveling by myself. But hello, nothing to see here. How you doing? I like your name. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Mark, you know Zyra, the singer? She was Zulu, I think. Okay. How's it going, everyone? Happy Sunday. I'm at my storage container and I'm about to go open my storage up, so I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring you, but I will be back, okay? If you guys want to see what the storage place looks like, here it is. This is my storage. So I'm about to open it up and I'm about to get my shoes out. And I'm going to show y'all the shoes, okay? Y'all want to see my shoes? I'm going to wear sandals today, guys. Last Sunday when I went to church, I wore like my flats, my casual flats that I wear at work. But today, I'm going to turn it up a notch. Happy Sunday. Hi, Ebony. How are you? Ebony Purdue. Everybody say good morning to Ebony Purdue. Welcome, Ebony. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, Dr. J. Always try to acknowledge everybody. I know when I'm driving it, people get mad because they're like, you're ignoring me. I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't watch the comments and watch the road at the same time. So, no, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm not ignoring anyone. I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring you. Got my shoes. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff out of my car, put it in storage so I don't have to keep carting it around. Let's see what's in here. I'm done, y'all. Sorry. Had to get some stuff. I had to get some things out of storage. I'm sorry. I'm just coming down off the fit. What's good? You're just coming down off a fit. It's already getting light in the sky. Here, sun is cooking. It's hot there. In Egypt, what's the weather like? Storage wars. Yeah. They're going to have a war against my storage. And I'm trying to clean my storage out because I'm trying to move to another storage facility that I can start making my soap in, because here they don't have like electrical sockets that I can use. The other stores that I had before, there was they had electrical sockets that we could use in that other storage. So if I get to the other storage and move my stuff out of here and put it in the other storage, I can start making my soaps again, which I'm not supposed to be making soaps or anything inside my storage facility. There and make soaps. If you can lock inside, it can be a home. No, I can't stay here. They highly supervise this place. I can't stay here. I know some people here living in storage. I guess it depends on your state, but here they're not trying to hear that. They be watching this place. Don't forget to pay that lady. Pay what lady? The storage lady? I'm definitely gonna pay her. I pay her every month. It seems to have a beautiful weather there. Well, today is it's not cold yet. So it's not gonna get cold until probably like November. I used to be homeless myself, and I finally got a phone and a place to stay. Good for you. Good for you, John. I was homeless for 10 years, but thanks to the new laws, I received help from the government and going to get myself out of homelessness. Good for you. But now for homeless people, they don't really like homeless people. So, and I'm not like the homeless people. They be more so talking about the homeless people that are like tent camping, the ones that are making tents in the street, in the road or whatever. Those are the homeless people that they don't like, that they talk about the most. But most people in America don't like homeless people, period, because they think that they're like, better than you because you're homeless and they're not. So I'm not one of those people. Things happen in people's lives and they lose stuff and you get judged for being homeless. Like, what did you do wrong? Everybody's not homeless from not paying rent. That's not everybody's story, and it's definitely not my story. My story has nothing to do with non-payment of rent. So, but people look down on you when they find out you're homeless. They look at you like, first the thing they say is, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." Like, I don't want you to be sorry. This is my situation that I'm getting myself out of. But I don't want nobody to like feel sorry for me in any kind of way, because hey, unfortunately, I put myself here. I put myself here, and I'm going to get myself out of here eventually. It just takes time, you know what I mean? It just takes time and effort. But I'm about to go. I'm going to head to the gym now. I don't know if I'm even going to work out today. I might just do a walk, but I can't walk because it's raining. So I have to go to the gym today. It's raining. It's raining out here. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another freaking day. But no, I cannot live in the storage because they watch this place because they know a lot of people are homeless. So they know a lot of people are going to try to seek shelter wherever they can. And storage containers, they be watching this place, child. Trust me. And I don't think I want to stay in a storage container anyway because I'm so scared of like bugs biting me, like spiders, really. I don't want to get, well, spiders are not going to really bite you unless you're messing with their nest or whatever. But I'm scared of like bugs biting me in storage containers because storages be having those crazy spiders that can freaking kill you. Like, what's the name of them brown recluse? I'm scared of spiders like that. Them spiders be living in storage facilities, man. And when you homeless, man, you're gonna get bit by a lot of bugs. So I'm scared of the recluse. I'm scared of those spiders that be in storage containers. I think black widows and stuff can live in places like storage containers. I'm scared, man. No, no, ma'am. I'm scared of the recluse. Me no like spiders. Me no like. Guys, ever checked what's America debt by citizen? I started to follow that when I was 75K. Now it's almost 200K. There's a part of the city dump that lets homeless people sleep in unused empty garbage dumpsters. I never heard that. What city is that? If you don't mind the stink, you have a safe place to sleep. If you don't mind the stink, you have a safe. Oh, if you don't mind the stink, I couldn't sleep there. I'm sorry. I would rather find somewhere else to sleep. In my car, I was homeless due to my addiction to drugs. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of drug addiction in the shelter. I'm in a shelter, so if you're new here, you don't know my story. I do live in a homeless shelter in the United States of America. I do not have any drug issues or anything. I'm homeless due to I violated my lease and I was evicted. So me violating my lease had nothing to do with non-payment of rent. So yeah. So hopefully that'll help me out once I get my next place. But I got to get it out the mud somehow, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's a lot of addicts inside the shelter, a lot of people, but the shelter that I'm in is not for addicts. It's just for homeless people. They're not really getting the treatment that they need being in the shelter. They just getting housing, and some of them people need more than housing. They need treatment, you know what I mean? So I see the homeless people all the time. I see them out there on the road selling drugs, you know. I see them. I see the prostitutes and I see the pimps and I see everybody. But, you know, I mind my business. I don't bother with people and they not bothering with me. So I mind my business, you know what I mean? I mind my business. I do YouTube videos. Yeah, so are you clean now, John? John, your friend got a homeless because of drug addiction. I had to drop him. I think they are scared. Who's scared? Some of the life taking daily basis steps in. Spiders are good. I mean, spiders are good, but they will bite you. But I know spiders only bite you if you're like in their space, right? I know that much. But I'm still scared of the recluse. I'm definitely scared of tarantulas for sure. But I know ain't no tarantula gonna be in this type of climate. Ain't no tarantulas here. Oh, I messed up my nail polish. There's no tarantulas, like, but there's some big spiders around, and I'm scared of them. So I'm not a spider person. I don't like spiders. Like, I would never hurt a spider, but when I see them big, like, garden spiders that I be seeing and stuff, that makes me kind of scared. Yes, I'm scared of spiders. I've always been scared of spiders. I don't mind the little small ones, but when they get big and hairy, those are the ones that I'm scared of. So in these type of storage facilities, they be having them brown recluse spiders, and a recluse spider can bite you, and you can have a hole in your body. Like, so I don't mess with no recluse, baby. So I don't like spiders. I never have. I just don't like the way they look. I don't like the way they look, especially if they're big and hairy. I definitely don't like them. So if they big and hairy, I don't like them. Me no like. Me no like no spiders. Me no like. Yes, I still got my pajamas on underneath this cardigan, but so what? So what? So this is my storage facility. This is where I keep like a lot of stuff in, but I'm trying to throw away things because I don't need this storage, to be honest. The only thing I need is my stuff for my business and my clothes and my shoes. That's all I need. So if it don't have nothing to do with my soap business, my clothes for work, or my shoes and stuff, I don't need it. So I'm getting rid of this place because it's another bill. It's another bill that I really don't need. So I'm trying to get rid of this too. Come to Germany. I don't think so. I don't want to be in Europe. Isn't Germany in Europe? It's a European country. Why would I want to go there? Is it raining? Yes, it is. Are you American or Caribbean? I'm from America. It's unusual to see someone driving on the right seat. Oh, yeah. Y'all drive on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I've been driving on the left side all my life, baby. You become a minimalist. Yeah, I want to become a minimalist. I don't have a lot of stuff anyway. I'm not really like a pack rat. So I'm kind of like on the minimalist a little bit. Go apply for Germany for an asylum. What is an asylum? Is that a shelter in Germany? Germany is in Europe. Yeah, I don't want to be in Europe at all. I don't believe there's anything in Europe for me. There's nothing there for me. So, but an asylum is what? A shelter? Is that what an asylum is? A shelter? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below when you apply for an asylum. What is an asylum though? An asylum is what? A shelter? Do you plan to come out of Of course I plan on coming out of the situation. That's why I talk about it every day. I'm not going to stay homeless forever, but I'm going to stay homeless until I'm able to find me a place. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Nobody wants to stay homeless forever. I mean, this is a sucky situation to be in, but I'm in it, unfortunately. But thank God, thank Jesus Christ that I have a car and I'm happy to have a job. And, things get better, guys. Everything is not always a bad situation. Even though I don't want to be in this situation, it is what it is. Every day I get up and I go exercise, I work out, I just keep a positive mindset and I keep my attitude positive. So, and I don't let anybody take me to a bad place. For what? I'm an amazing person, right? I'm amazing. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. My finances is going to increase. I know it is. And things get better over time. You know what I mean? Things get better over time. We just can't like mope around and cry and whine. We got to put some action behind those words, guys. Everything is not always. A lot of people in the shelter are just moping around. They're crying about their situation. But what are you doing to better your situation? That's the thing. The question is, what are you doing to better your situation? Because if you're not doing anything to better your situation, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? Nobody wants to hear you whine and cry about, oh, I'm homeless, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. Better days are coming. You just got to put action behind those words, and that's it. I don't sit here and depend on nobody for not a thing. I do talk about my experiences, like with my family not really helping me and stuff like that, but I get up every day and I grind, baby. I get to the dollar. And I'm looking for a second job, and it's hard because Americans say that they're hiring, America's looking for people, but we're coming up on the season of the holidays, right? So it's going to be a lot of jobs that I could probably get because it's Christmas or whatever. So it's about to happen for me, baby. It's really about to happen. So I just got to keep going, keep grinding, keep doing the same thing I do every day. Not crying, man. Not crying. Not crying about my situation. We are not crying. We are not going to fail. We are winners. We are leaders, right? We are leaders. And it's raining today. It's such a horrible day. But I'm hoping that this will clear up and the sun will come out today. The sun will come out tomorrow. If you're gonna wait until tomorrow, the sun will come out. And you gotta look at your life like that. Like the sun will come out tomorrow, right? It's not gonna always be a cloudy day. It's not gonna be always cloudy with a chance of meatballs, is it, guys? I got coffee, so I feel amazing. I feel amazing. I'm on my purpose, baby. There's nothing nobody can say or do to make me fall off my purpose. So y'all gotta be excited about life, man. Every day I don't always feel this way, right? I do have some bad days where I might, shed a tear here and there, but for the most part, I'm getting up that next morning and I'm gonna get to it, right? We getting to it. We getting to it. No excuses, baby. We getting to it. No excuses, baby. But yes, I'm hoping this rain will clear up because right now, guess what I have? I have something called rain fatigue. Rain fatigue. That's what I have right now. But we need the rain. We need more rain. We need a lot of rain. We've been in a drought for so long. We need rain like crazy. But good morning to all the 19 people who's watching me. Is it 10? Oh, it's 19. Hello. Let me know what state you guys are watching me from. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the hearts, the likes, the 41 likes. Thank you. If you haven't liked my video, can you guys please just like the video? I appreciate you. I know I shouldn't really be driving and talking and, looking at comments and stuff. I'm not really looking at the comments. I see the comments coming in, but I'm not really reading them. But for the most part, I thank you guys for supporting me. I thank you guys for being here. I thank you guys for always coming back, because I have a lot of people that just continue to come back every morning and just, look at my situation and see what's going on with me. So I thank you guys for coming back and watching and checking in on me. I know you guys really care about me, and I'm very excited about having some new friends. So if you guys make content, let me know what kind of content you're making, because I will support you. Y'all supporting me, I'm going to support y'all. So I've been looking at some of y'all channels. I can't always look like right away, but sometimes I go back in my YouTube and I look at the people that's following me, and I go back and see if they make content themselves. And if they make content, I try to support. You know what I'm saying? It might even be something that I'm not even really interested in, like gaming or sports or something like that. But when I see people constantly come here to support me and they make content too, I always try to go back and support them too. Even if I'm not even into what you're talking about on your channel, I still support you. Why? Because you support me. So I painted my nails again. Don't they look beautiful? My toes are the same color. Yes. I don't have to. I'm homeless, but I'm not homeless. Okay. I'm homeless, but not homeless. Happy Sunday to everybody. I'm going to church today. I'm going to church today. I'm going to the gym as well, so I need to go work out. We need to exercise, guys. Exercise. I exercise pretty much every day. Because exercising helps my mental mind. It helps keep my mental mind sharp. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you want to be out here crashing out and just doing stuff that you're going to regret later. And that's exactly what I did to get in the situations that I'm currently in my life. So we got to watch our emotions. We got to watch the way that we react to people. When people do dumb stuff, you got to watch your reaction, honey. Because if you don't watch your reaction, I mean, you can end up in jail without the bail. So we got to watch ourselves. We got to watch ourselves. We can't let people, get to us. You know what I mean? So good morning to all the people, whoever is here. Hello, hello, hello. I thank you for being here to support me. And I see the people, and I know the people that come here every day to see what I'm doing, see what I'm up to. But if you guys ever want to know my journey and how I became homeless, you have to go watch my videos. I have a lot of videos that are available. I have 15-minute videos. I have 1-minute videos. If you guys ever want to know what happened, how I became homeless, you got to go watch my videos, okay? I'm not really going to talk about how I became homeless in a live stream video. My live stream videos are pretty much just geared to what's happening like right now. If you want to know something about the past or how did you get in this situation, you got to go watch my videos. Because watching my videos also supports and it helps my channel grow as well. So go watch my videos. I have a lot of playlists. I have a few playlists in the videos, and y'all can go watch them and see like what happened in my life. But I was evicted out of my apartment in 2023, and I've been homeless for 2 years now. So, and some people say, "Oh, you're not homeless. You have a shelter that you stay in, so that's not homelessness." Well, in America, if you don't have an address, that's technically considered. If you don't have your own address or something like that, they homeless because I am. But I won't be like this forever, though. That's the thing. I'm not going to be homeless forever. It's not going to be my life. It's not my life story. I still have a lot of life left to live, and we're going to live it. Things will work in my favor. I'm going to go to church today, y'all. I'm going to church today. We're going to church today. It's going to be a amazing week. I'm off tomorrow, too, but I have a lot of stuff that I have to do, so I'm sticking my hand out of the window because I'm trying to dry my nails. I had painted my nails when I was at the storage facility, so I'm a girly girl, man. I know a lot of people be thinking like I'm a stud or something. I say no. I only stud out when I go to the gym. I only look like a boy when I'm at the gym, but on the most part, I'm a girly girl, honey. I'm a girly girl. Get twisted, baby. Let's not get it twisted, okay? I'm a girly girl. Jesus is king. Amen. I'm going to church today. A certain period of time, I have to make it own. In a certain period of time, I have to make it own. You have to make what own? You have to leave? Don't kill yourself with overdoing. I'm not. What kind of beer do you drink? I don't drink beer. I used to drink beer in the past, like Heineken's or Coronas or something, but self-care is important. Happy Sunday, everyone. Blessed all day. Hi, Bob. How are you today? Abuela, if I'm saying your name right, from PA. Why do you move to Dearborn? What does that mean? Why don't you move to Dearborn? Where's Dearborn at? Utah. Hello from Utah. Hi, Matt. How are you? If there's any agencies like a Catholic Charities, we have Catholic Charities and everything, but most of the time those facilities, they just honor people that are like maybe drug addicts, like addictions. They help people with addictions, and they help people that are like on government assistance, and I don't get any of that. So I'm not on assistance from any government or anything. I work for a living, so that's how I make my money. So they don't really help me too much. They're not really helping me. The only thing they're gonna do right now is just house me, which is great. That's enough. You know what I mean? Shoot, my nails. They just house me, and I'm grateful for that. That's the only part I hate about my nails is waiting for them to dry. And they're so beautiful. Like this color is so cute. It's like pink, and I love beautiful nail polish. I paint my nails. I'm not really a woman that get my nails done too often, but I love having my nails painted. I like all colors, like red, yellows, blues. I'm a girl of all colors, baby. I like all colors, honey. Ooh, it's starting to rain a little bit harder now. I guess it's gonna rain all day. I guess. What y'all think? I guess it is. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm starting to drive around a lot of trees, so I might lose y'all. If I lose y'all when I get to the gym, I'm gonna go back live, okay? So, because people get upset with me, they're like, uh, the Wi-Fi is starting to mess up. I know because I'm driving, and I'm keep telling myself that I shouldn't drive and live stream, which I don't really think is that dangerous because I am still watching the road. And no, I don't see the comments. If I got my eyes on the road, I'm not watching the comments, right? So people get mad like you shouldn't drive and live stream. I know I probably shouldn't, but I still do because I'm trying to get my live stream in. You know what I mean? But for the most part, when I drive around a whole bunch of trees, I can't the Wi-Fi start acting up. So I just want to let y'all know because people just start dropping off, and I get it and I understand that. I get it and I understand, and I'm not mad at you because I'm gonna always be here every day. I'm live streaming. I live stream 7 days a week. I try to come twice a day to keep a live stream up. Twice a day. I try to live stream in the morning. I try to live stream in the afternoon. But some days, I think one day, the other day, I didn't live stream anything at all. I just didn't do any content because some days I just don't feel like doing this. Some days you just don't like. Some days you wake up and you don't feel like going to work. Some days I wake up and I don't feel like live streaming. I'm just like I'm not in the mood. But I still try to put something out there. But some days I just don't do nothing. So if I don't do anything, I'm going to make a content video. And a content video is the videos that you see under the shorts, which are a minute long, and then you see like my other videos, which are like 15 minutes long. So that's that. And y'all know we coming up on the holidays, right? The holidays are coming to America. Everything binary. Binary? Somebody's beeping behind me. I'm sorry. You're in a rush. All you had to do was go around me, baby. Wawa's, there's nobody at Wawa. You could tell people just off on the weekends, man, because Wawa's be so like, don't nobody be at Wawa on the weekends. Because everybody's home in the bed, sleeping, relaxing, making breakfast at home. That's the thing I can't wait to like get my own place again is when I can wake up and make breakfast again. Like make some bacon, make some eggs, make some toast, make some coffee. You know what I'm saying? That's what I miss about having my own place. But I already know, like in God's timing, I'm going to get everything that I lost and some. Right? I'm going to get it all back and some more. So I'm going to get everything back. Everything that I lost is coming back. It's all coming back. So some people say, like, are you scared out there? Yeah, I get nervous, but I pray for myself and I pray for protection over my life. So it's not too bad. 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 I hope my nails are dry. I don't want them. I hate when my nails get like messed up because when they get messy and I get a kink on it, I just want to take all the nail polish off. So, but it's definitely a rainy day. I mean, can y'all see the rain coming down? I don't know if it's supposed to do this all day. I'm hoping not, but it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. And I'm in America. You guys don't know I live in America. America. We're in America. America. I have a banana that I had from the other day, so I'm going to eat this. The banana's going to start my day. I usually just have bananas in the morning because bananas are cheap. Do you guys know how cheap bananas are? You could get like 4 bananas for like $1 something. Bananas are super duper cheap. So 99 minutes I've been on here. How long is that? An hour and some time? 16. It's almost 2 hours that I've been live streaming. That's good. Almost 2 hours. I come on here every single day. Every single day. So I've been out here for maybe 2 months. I was homeless in my car for like 33 days. Then I went to the shelter. And I've been in the shelter now for almost 1 month. So, yeah, we getting through this. Time is going by fast. Time is really going by fast. But I'm going to remember this. That's why I record too, because when I get into my home or house or condo, whatever I get, I'm going to look back at this and I'm going to be like, well, damn, I came a far long way and I really made it through. I really came a long way. There are too many homeless Americans. For sure there are. Because there's nobody that wants to help the homeless people because they just look at us as like drug addicts, or they look at us as these terrible, terrible people that we're just a big threat to society. You know what I'm saying? And I've never lived in a tent, but more so they're talking about the people that they talk about all homeless people because no homeless people are respected. So they don't respect us. They just look at us like, you're bums, get a job, you know, and people are suffering from addiction and people, you know, they could have been married and their husband passed away. Like there are all types of reasons why somebody is homeless. It's not always because they didn't pay their rent. That's not always the case. That is not always the case that somebody didn't pay their rent. It's not always the case. It's my first time to follow you. Hello. Hi, Frank. How are you? This is my first time following you. How did you find me on the FYP? Homeless people are more woke than they have more freedom. You guys are not colonized? Yeah, I mean, I do work for a living, so I have a job and everything, so I'm not like, you got some homeless people that don't work and, you know, they may get SSI or disability or something and they're just out here free balling, which is fine. If that's the lifestyle that you want to live, that's okay. But I'm trying to get back into society. I'm trying to get back into housing because I don't want to live on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live in a homeless shelter. I don't want to live like this. I'd rather live inside a home, apartment or something, or even a hotel. Like I'll take whatever I can get at this point. But I'm more comfortable having shelter, having a roof over my head. That's comfortability for me. I like to be comfortable. So I do want to get back into like, you know, having me a place to live because it's so important, especially when you have a job and stuff, to be stable and have a roof over your head. I like to have a roof over my head. Some homeless people are okay with being homeless because they don't have to answer to nobody. They don't have to like, some of them don't have jobs. Some of them just do social media. Some of them live in the woods. They might have a car. They might have a van that they live in. They want to live that lifestyle, and that's okay too. Like I respect everybody for whatever they want to do. But me, I want to get back into an apartment. I want to go back into a home, an apartment, a hotel temporarily. I need a roof over my head because I don't want to live out here and like it's raining today. You know what I'm saying? I can't cook the way I want to cook. It's a lot of stuff that I can't do because I don't have a place. So that sucks for me. So that's what I'm working on, trying to get myself together and build my life back. Because I'm in society, but I'm not really of society because I kind of just do my own thing. I don't do everything that the typical Americans do. Like the holidays are coming up. I could really care less. Like I don't do what everybody else is doing out here. I'm not all like, oh, I need to go celebrate all this and do that. Like I kind of just do my own thing. But I do like to have comfortable place to lay my head every night, like my own bed, a nice mattress to sleep on, a bathroom, cooking for my family. Like I do like to have that. So that's what I'm working towards, and it's going to happen. This is going to take some time. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm starting to ride into these trees, so I'm probably going to lose a lot of y'all, and I'm sorry about that. I'm probably going to be losing a lot of my people. I'm so sorry, y'all. A lot of y'all probably going to start dropping off. I don't mean to. And I spend a lot of money in gas. Like every day, it's a lot of money that I spend even with gas to get around. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? But, I don't sit around and complain and cry. I just get to it and do what I need to do for me. Because I know better days on me. I'm going to go work out at the gym for like an hour. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do today. I really don't even want to go work out, but I feel like I should be actively exercising my body every single day because I feel good in my body. Or even if I don't want to do anything, I could just go get on the floor with a yoga mat and just stretch my body. So for the most part, things will work in my favor. I'm gonna take both of my bags inside the I got 54 likes. Thank you guys. Oh my god. So I've been live streaming now for like 105. So what is that? Is that 105? It's almost 2 hours, you guys. 60. So I think I might get to like 120 minutes. That's an hour. Well, that's 2 hours. So I'm trying to get to 2 hours and then I can stop the live stream and go to the gym, work out, exercise, and then start again. It's not raining. My car got a bath because I had bird crap all over my car. Bird crap all over my car. It's going to be a wonderful day. Please don't go. You might overdo. I might overdo it. Well, if I don't exercise, I'm going to just get on the yoga mat and stretch, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, but it is hard for me to not exercise every day because I do it every day. So, um, on the days that I just don't want to do anything, I just walk. Like I'll just walk, but I can't walk today because it's raining. So typical day for Sunday, I really don't try to exercise on Sundays. I just try to like easy street. I hike, but I'm gonna always do something. Like I have to move my body every day. And it's not even to the point where like they say, "Oh, you look great. You don't even need to." Just because you look great, don't mean that you should stop exercising. You should still continue to work out, like for your health, really. So, yeah. But I'm grateful every single day, y'all. Grateful, grateful, grateful for the journey. Grateful for what's going on in my life, even though sometimes it seems like, oh, I'm never going to get out of this situation. I'm never going to get this. I don't never speak anything ill will of my life. I always speak life into myself. Always speak life. Always speak life, right? Speak life. Speak nothing but great things. Because that's it. That's all that's going to happen for me is great things. Greatness and awesomeness is all around me. Positive. Positive affirmations of life. Speak life over yourself. We can't speak death. We don't want to speak anything darkness. We ain't speaking that. Nothing but life. Love and light is spoken over my life, and God got me. God got me. God got me. I know the Wi-Fi gonna start acting up. Y'all probably gonna start dropping off. So you're in NZ. What is NZ? What is NZ? What is in the Z? Please let me know in the comments. It stopped raining all of a sudden, which is great, but maybe the sun will come out. The sun will come out. This too shall pass. Amen. I believe it. I believe it because I'm gonna look back at these live streams and look back at all these videos. I'm gonna be like, damn, I came a long way when I was broken. You know what I'm saying? When I was broken and crying almost every freaking day. I mean, I used to walk around with like puffiness under my eyes because I was going through so much stress. I was just like, sometimes I would be at work and I would be thinking about something that I'm going through, and I would go into the bathroom and just cry. And then I would have to try to make up my face to make it look like I wasn't crying because sometimes you can't hide when you cry, right? So, man, I've been through it, man. I've been through it. And one day y'all gonna have the whole story because I don't know if I want to make like if I want to write a book. I'm thinking about maybe writing a book, but it's so much to tell. It's so much that has happened in my life that these last 3 years have been freaking hell. You know what I mean? I'm gonna read the comments as soon as I'm able to get to this gym. It's like 5 minutes up the road, so when I get there, I can go back and read the comments and reply back to y'all. So I don't want you guys to drop off. I know I'm driving in trees and the Wi-Fi gonna start acting up. I know, and I'm sorry. I know, and I'm sorry. I don't want that to happen, but yeah, my life has been chaotic for 3 years. Even before the 3 years, when I had my own apartment, I was doing good financially and I was okay. But I was tired, you know, because I was working 2 jobs, trying to make ends meet, paying bills. But I got bored with that. Like, I got bored with working 2 jobs, and I got bored with just my life because there was nothing really going on in my life but work. That's it. That's the only thing I was doing was working and making money. Made pretty good money, but I was freaking burnt out. So I was burnt out, baby. I was burnt out, baby. Good morning, everybody. I see 27 people here. I think a lot of people are starting to drop off because maybe the Wi-Fi is starting to act up. But I'm almost at the gym, so when I get to the gym, then I can reply back to all y'all comments. So I'm not ignoring you guys. I just don't really look at the comments when I'm driving my car because it's unsafe, you know? It's an unsafe practice. I'm going to get dressed at the gym. I'm going to take my iron in there. I'm going to iron my clothes at the gym. Hopefully not a Karen. A Karen won't be there to tell on me. Oh, you're not supposed to be ironing your clothes in here. But I'm going to do something active every single day. So it's just kind of embedded in my spirit to exercise. Like, even on my days that I don't go to the gym, I still feel like I should be walking. I should do something. There's nothing wrong with taking a walk every day. There's nothing wrong with hiking every day. There's nothing wrong with, like, you know, and I'm not lifting weights every day. But I do lift weights almost every day when I'm at the gym. So I just have to get more of a routine down, like my workout routine. I have to get that together for myself because I don't need a trainer, but it's nice to have a trainer because they can help you work on parts of your body that you need to focus on. And me, I usually like to focus on full body stuff. Like, I work on my full body every day. I don't just work on, oh, today's leg day or today's arm day, today's chest day. I just work on my full body every day, like full body cardio. You know, I just need a more routine exercise for weights that I need to do for myself every day, and just fix it up, and you know how the trainers fix things up. Like, okay, we're going to do weights now. We're going to do this now. I always do my cardio. Sometimes I do 30 minutes of cardio. Sometimes I do 15. And then I go lift the weights, or I do my yoga. I mix cardio, my weights, and then I do my yoga stretches. I mix all that together. So, I mean, I could fix it up myself and make my own little workout routine, and I am, but it just takes time. Things just take time to manifest, so. But I'm hoping that sun will come out today. I'll be so freaking happy when I see the sun. When I see that sun come out, I'll be like, yes, there is sunshine. I love to see sunshine. So, I love it. I love it. I love it. Going to the gym, though, I'm definitely going to be sweating my hair out, but I'm trying not to do too much sweating today. So I'm trying not to do a lot of sweating today, darling. trying not to do a lot of sweating to things, or like some people be having really nice houses. I look at people's houses and I be wondering, like, I wonder what's going on inside that house. Do y'all ever wonder about that? I wonder about things that people probably just don't even think about. I'm like, I wonder how long they had that house. I wonder, is that their house originally? Is this the house that they grew up in? Like, I be just thinking about stuff. I just be thinking. I be in my thinking mode. And this is my coffee. I always get like a 16-ounce coffee every morning. But some mornings I don't even have coffee. So, but I still thank y'all for being here, because usually by this time I didn't roll past a lot of trees, and a lot of people would pretty much had dropped off the live. So a lot of people would have been left this live because they like, listen, I can't hear you, I can't see you, it's buffering really bad, the Wi-Fi is going in and out. So some people get frustrated, they just leave. But I still got 23 people. I do the same thing when passing homes. Yeah, I just think about, like, I'm into exploration too. Like, I like houses, like especially older homes. I just wonder about the history of that house. Like, did those people pass away and someone bought it? Whoever lived in that house, whoever passed away in that house, are they still, did their family take over that house? Like, what happened in that house? You know what I'm saying? I'm curious. So I watched a lot of like exploration videos of people going to houses. They basically break into the houses, but I like that type of stuff. Like when they film old structures, I'm into all of that. I'm always curious about like the future or the past of that place. Like what happened here? You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious about houses. Like when I ride past these homes, and I'm not necessarily talking about like new homes. I'm talking about like old homes that's been around for a long time. I just wonder about the history of that place. That I'm curious about that. Like, wow, I wonder what happened in this place. You know what I mean? So I'm always curious. I watch a lot of exploration videos, a lot of people that go into these homes and structures, and they just go in and talk about like the structure of a place. Like, yeah, the lady lived here and she passed away and her son, took over. I'm just always curious about stuff like that. Fascinating to me. It fascinates me. So I made it to the gym. My 2 hour mark hit. I think my 2 hours would be 120. When she speaks, hold your head down, Dizzy. What that mean? When she speaks, hold your head down. What does that mean? We like to get along with the Aboriginal people, beautiful people of Australia. Yes, Australia is very beautiful. I would love to visit Australia. That's why I said I wanna get my passport. I'm gonna work on getting my passport as well. Dizzy, that's the artist called Black Cat in South Africa. Bye. To show respect to you. Hello, Dancing on the Sun. What a nice name you have there. Maybe a virtuous T-bone. I need a wet wipe. Would you get along with the original? Yes, I would. I get along with anybody. When she speaks, hold your head down. What does that mean? There are also many people homeless on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of homeless people on YouTube. I watch a lot of them too. They left because they got bored. Well, they got bored. Well, you're still here. No problem. I don't mind if people drop off, they just drop off. I mean, I'll see you another day. No problem. Do you understand how hard it is for a woman to not have a home in America? It's very hard. I'm a woman and I don't have a home. I know. I do the same thing when passing homes. I'm just curious, Butterfly Family Vlogs and Lifestyle. I'm gonna pin your comment. When people write nice comments to me and stuff, I just pin them. I think you're hyper because of correct situation. Do not cope with your own health. Nice, sounds good. You are winning. My schedule routine is perfect. Please don't gym. Why no gym? Assalamu alaikum. Guys, please don't gym. It's not good for your heart without deep sleep in at least 1 to 5 hours. I sleep every night. Dancing on the Sun. Allah. It's cool, Dizzy. I'm not judging you. Damn, I've been Muslim for about 3 years. It's not a coincidence. Goodbye. God bless. Thank you. The data plan has been through it. The data plan. I will work on my next birthday or something comes up sooner. I just gym 5 days a week and eat takeout always. You eat takeout always? If you plan on go to Africa, you would blend in East Africa very easily. I'm going to I'm getting my passport, y'all. This too shall pass. Amen. Butterfly Family Vlogs. You must be a vlogger. I got to check out your channel. Please don't mess up your cardiovascular system. I mean, I exercise. I don't think I was messing myself up. I don't think I'm overdoing it. I'm kind of like a little obsessed with it. But, you know, I walk and stuff. I do gentle walks and stuff outside. I'm not like killing myself. I'm not killing myself, guys. I'm not killing myself, you know? I just feel like I need to exercise every single day. Like, I don't think anything's wrong with that. But if I feel like my body needs to slow down, I will. But it's kind of like embedded in me to do something. You're always smirking. I think you might be a troll. Who's always smirking? Who's always smirking, Drizzy Goat? Who's always smirking? I'm here at the gym. I don't feel like going. I don't feel like going inside now. I just want to go back to sleep. Getting up at 5:30 at the shelter is crazy work. Sometimes I just be wanting to lay in the bed and just do nothing, right? I can't wait till those days come back when I could just sleep all day. Not even sleep all day, because I can't really even sleep all day, but I can relax. I relax in my bed and watch YouTube videos and go back to sleep. That's what I used to do when I had my apartment. I would wake up in the morning, go to the gym and exercise, go back home, take a shower, get back in the bed, eat something, get back in the bed, sleep for like 2 hours, then wake up, look on my phone for another hour, then I would get up. So it's always something to do. Always. I'm at the gym, but I really don't even want to go in here. I really don't want to, guys. I'm sick of getting dressed for the gym, the pants and the outfits, and then after I'm done working out, I gotta take a shower. And now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear to church today. I don't even know. I don't know. The rain stopped though, so that's a good thing. Maybe the sun will come out. Hopefully. What y'all think? I hope the sun will come out. The sun will come out tomorrow. I just want to go back to sleep. I don't feel like it today. It seemed like I'm drinking coffee, but it seemed like the coffee's making me even more like sleepy. I just want to lay down and go back to sleep. Like take me a nap. You know what I mean? But God is good, y'all. God is so good, nevertheless. But I gotta go in there and take a shower anyway, so maybe I'll work out for like 15 minutes. Maybe I'll do a slow walk on the treadmill for 15 minutes. And then we'll go from there. So let me put on my old lady glasses and see what everyone is saying. Take a nap. That'd be nice, but your car looks nice inside. Go take a shower instead. I'm gonna exercise too. It's good to keep your body active, yeah. Yeah, I'm like obsessed with it. Cardiovascular system will be overdue. But walking is not going to kill me, so walking, taking a walk around the gym, grabbing some weights, like jump roping for 5 minutes, it's not going to hurt me. So I'm not going to die from that. So I'm at 122. I think I've reached my 2-hour mark, guys. I think I'm going to go, okay? I'm going to come back later when I get out of church. I'll probably get out of church 3, 4, 5. I'll probably come back and do a live stream around 5 or 6 o'clock before I go back into the shelter. So thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for coming along on my journey. I hope that you guys come back this afternoon because I will be back, okay? So I'm going to church today. I'm going to have a wonderful day. I'm going to wear a nice little dress. Maybe I could take a picture of my outfit when I get done, okay? So I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Have a nap, respectively. I got to keep on going, man. I can't nap or sleep until I get back to the shelter tonight. I got to keep going. But I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye. Sounds good. I like your energy. Good luck. Thank you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Seizure, Drizzy, Goat. I'll see y'all later. Okay? Bye.